Everybody, Michael here. Hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're looking at a product that I probably should have reviewed a while ago. That product is the First-Hand Supply Company Texturizing Clay, which is a water-based clay with a medium hold and a natural finish. And since First-Hand did that rebranding a while ago where they changed all their packaging over, I think they tweaked this formula quite a bit from its original release when it was first called the Styling Clay. And this version of the Texturizing Clay has gotten a lot of praise since it was released, and I've had a couple requests to review it in the past, so I thought I would finally be a nice guy and actually look at it for all of you, and that's what we're going to do in this video. So as you see, this is the same 3-ounce jar as the rest of the First-Hand Supply products. It has that nice recycled materials sort of packaging, which we are familiar with all of the First-Hand products. And then here on the top, you have all of your ingredients. And then when you take the lid off on the inside, you see something that looks pretty smooth, yet also kind of thick and waxy. The scent on this one is the standard First-Hand Supply scent. It kind of is a bright, herbally, citrusy scent. Really nice, but not really distinct either. Now, that doesn't mean it's a bad scent. It's a nice scent. It's perfectly fine. It's just not really that distinct. It kind of smells like the O'Dowd Cedar Citrus scent, but a lot better. Alright, so getting into using the product, scooping it out, it is pretty easy, though oddly enough, for a medium hold product, it does feel a bit thicker and waxier than their stronger holding product. Still, though, you can scoop it out with relative ease, minor pressure, it comes out of the jar right away. Breaking it down also breaks down very easily, and applying the product to the hair, there is no issue there either. Now, the one unique thing about the Texturizing Clay is it's one of the few clays out there that's actually meant to also be a pre-styler for your hair. So that's what I did when demoing this product. Is I put one scoop into damp hair, I blow dried it into position, and then I added another scoop after blow drying. And I noticed that when you first pre-style with it, it does still give you a medium hold, gives you some nice volume, some nice texture. It definitely has more of that natural finish where it doesn't add shine or take shine away from your hair either. And then the other nice thing is if you add another scoop or two after blow drying, it doesn't weigh down the hair, it doesn't make the hair look or feel greasy, and it doesn't really feel too aggressively waxy either. It still keeps that medium hold, natural finish, nice volume, nice texture. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Now though, I would say the texture is a bit more fine in this clay product rather than a coarse looking texture. It's definitely a smoother sort of product. It's very pliable, very easy to move your fingers around with this product in your hair. And the hold is a pretty spot on medium. Gives your hair some nice natural looking shape with enough strength to keep it in that shape without overdoing it. When it comes to the endurance for me, this is a medium hold product. So for me, this is like at peak performance, I'll get like 5 to 6 hours out of this product, and that's typically in cooler weather. Of course, if it's the middle of summer, I would expect the endurance to be a lot less, maybe like a 4 to 5 hour product at peak performance, because this is not a super strong holding medium. Because it feels like a softer, smoother product, at least in my hair, it actually, will lose volume pretty quickly if I wear it out in hot weather, but in moderate to cold climates, it holds up pretty much just fine. Either way though, what you should expect is the hold doesn't necessarily drop a great deal in moderate weather, but you will lose some volume throughout the day. That's just because this is a bit of a waxier clay, so it will kind of have a little bit of extra weight there in that regard, but not by too much. And there is a bit of a dryness there. Like, it is a smoother product, but there also is the distinct dryness there, but it doesn't feel stiff and pasty, and it doesn't feel like it's drying your hair out. And it definitely is less dry if you pre-style with it before applying more after blow drying. And then yeah, so if you want to restyle though, it remains plenty pliable. You can restyle pretty easily, just run your fingers through your hair, and it makes styling your hair very easy later in the day if you need to. Then when it comes to washing it out at the end of the day, the product advertises itself as water soluble, and in my experience, it does need just a little bit of shampoo, but after that, it comes right out, no problem there. So the final verdict on the First-Hand Supply Company Texturizing Clay. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, if you have another medium hold clay that you're happy with, you don't really need to rush to buy this one. Now, is it a bad clay? Is it really unremarkable? Not necessarily. It's not a bad product. It's a very good example of a medium hold clay, but there's really nothing about it that's so distinct that I think is really worth going out of your way to purchase it if you already have a medium clay that you're happy with. Otherwise though, if you are in the market for a new medium hold texture product, or you want a clay that you can use as a pre-styler, then this one is definitely worth looking into. So yeah, very good for what it is. Definitely very good for what it is. If you ask me what's a good medium hold clay, I would certainly point to this one. But like I said, it's just not super special, but it's a good product nonetheless. And going forward with the channel, I definitely would like to focus on more unique products, but I give credit where it's due to products that are still well made. So I do have to give some props to First-Hand Supply Company with their Texturizing Clay. I think in the current formula, it's pretty good, and I think it definitely would work a lot better for people with fine hair as well that want a clay that can give them a really nice performance, but without being too aggressive if you have a finer hair type. So again, to recap one last time, not a bad product, just nothing about it that I'm like, oh my goodness, you have to go buy it right now, it's amazing, best clay ever, or anything like that. Still very good, just So that said, everybody, this was a review of the first-hand supply company Texturizing Clay. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, check the description down below because I will have a more detailed written review of this product on my blog, as well as a link to where you can find it for yourself. And at the way bottom of the description, I will be comparing this product to a few others on the market to give you a better idea of how it might stack up against some others in your collection. So with that said, it is time to go start editing this video so I can get it up on the channel as soon as possible for all of you. So you all have a good one, and I will see you all soon with another video.